Hey everybody, my name is Guardo and welcome to episode 7 of this Minecraft log. I hope everybody had a wonderful and safe 4th of July. Today's agenda is going to work on the interior of our house. We still need to finish the flooring for the second story, as well as get that much needed storage system in place. And as you can see, I've been doing a lot of lumberjacking to farm a bunch of the oak wood that we're going to need, as well as planting more trees to grow some more oak wood, because I have a feeling we're going to need more than what I have. In the meantime, let's take care of some of this sugar cane. I've been neglecting our sugar cane farm and our wheat farm, so let me go ahead and knock these down real quick. Whoop. Put that back. Grab the few pieces that flew off into the water. And what I'm going to do is just plant them down the line. I'm not going to worry about making it look pretty right now. We're probably going to relocate all of this sugar cane anyhow in another episode. But in the meantime, let's at least get it growing. And there we go. Planted the last one. Now let's head on over to the wheat farm and see how our crops are growing. And they are coming along beautifully. Let's go ahead and knock all these out. Snatch up all the seeds, the wheat. We can replant this and actually even expand it a little. And as we expanded it, it started to get dark on us. So I'm going to finish off this last little part here and then head back to the house before any mobs spawn on us. And here we are back at the house. Let's jet to bed and see how we did. I really hope nothing spawned. Alright, after a long night's sleep, let's take a look around. Make sure we don't have anything popping out. Had a creeper problem earlier. Blew up half of the little house. We had to redo that. That wasn't so fun. Alright, so we have a nice... We still have a good amount of seeds left. I'm going to go ahead and dig up this gravel, plant some more, put some dirt there, and expand the farm here a little bit more. Alright, and there we have it. Now let's go unload some of this inventory that we have. Make our round to the sheep and the cows. Feed them some of that wheat that we have. And here we are. Cows, eat up. Make some babies. Multiply. Here we go. Wheat for you, wheat for you. Let's make our way around. We actually had to thin the herd a little bit. We ran out of food. So that's why there's not so many cows. And sheep. We have a bunch of sheep. We had to multiply them like crazy because we needed a lot of wool to build that for the walls for the second story. Hopefully they don't catch on fire. Not really sure if that's possible. So I had to put some torches up there. That would be a shame. Alright. Any more cows? No, everybody's fed. Not ready to eat more? Alrighty. Now let's get to business. Let's get in here and start working on this flooring. First things first, these cobblestone steps need to be replaced. What I'm going to opt for is actually some oak wood stairs, match the floor. And I just need to figure out how I'm going to get this to sit right. I don't want it to take up too much of the downstairs, because I really want to put like a kind of a kitchen down here or something. So I'm going to play with a few different designs for these stairs. And while I'm figuring this out, I'm actually just going to cut to the next scene of the completion of the steps. Alright guys, I don't even want to talk about the steps. It was a utter disaster. I'm actually going to, yeah, as you can see, it's all messed up over there. What I'm actually going to do is start laying some of the flooring down, because as I got to the top of the steps, I realized I don't even have the final floor level finished. I kind of jumped the gun on that one. I'm leaving a space in between where the pillars are, because what I'm going to do is kind of try to section off part of the room, have kind of like floor dividers, and I'll also look like beams going across the house, which will kind of give off a nice little effect. Alright, see, here's where our problem was. We weren't even going for the right level. And then what I'm going to use as the ceiling is the oak wood slabs. And this will give a little bit of extra space and also save on wood as we're building. And I don't know why I'm putting this here, because I'm actually covering the steps up. So that's great job, Gordo. Good job. Mess the stairs up. Mess the flooring up. We are on a roll over here today. Alright, let's make a bunch more slabs. And get back up to this disaster. Look at this. I got floating steps. This is just a mess. I'm going to go ahead and take another crack at these stairs and see if I could fix this. And finally, after 20 minutes, 20 sad minutes, we finally got a set of stairs that actually looks half decent. Now let's get up these beautiful stairs and finish off some of the flooring up there. We have a whole bunch of slabs that we need to put down. And we also have these braces that we need to put in place. So I'm going to go ahead, knock this out, and cut out some of this boring footage. And there we have it. The last slab went in. There is one thing that is slightly bothering me, but this is nice and roomy. I'm really liking how this turned out with these beams. We have slabs covering my skylight. And although some of it could probably still be seen, look at these beautiful stairs though. See how the beams working out really well. And then we have this. We have a slab blocking half of the glass. And I think I have a solution for this. I think if we make put like some sort of piece of furniture here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's put some steps. Do I have birchwood? I do. Let's see. I know there's a way to turn this into a couch. I've seen people do it. Let's see. This is a little difficult on a iPad, but we'll play with this, and hopefully we can get this thing looking like a couch. Oh, come on now. Stairs, oh, oops, wrong way. Do it again. I'm gonna end up breaking this axe trying to get this thing work. Come on, let's try putting it that way. Ah, there we go. That works. And I'm hitting it with a block of wood. That's not gonna work. Let's throw this end of the couch. There we go. That's actually looking pretty good. Very nice. Now we can knock these notches off, and ta-da! our skylight is actually somewhat functional. We didn't waste all that time after all. Let's take a peek outside. Can the sun actually... light actually can get through it. The roof is blocking it a little bit, but you know what? It looks good from the inside. And this is... sorry, I'm a little full of myself right now. I'm pretty proud that I built this thing using a iPad. Unbelievable. And now I just made a bunch of chests. I'm going to start on the storage system. I'm going to use the bigger space that we have upstairs and line up a bunch of chests. I was debating on making a wall of chests or kind of an L shape. I've seen storage systems with the L shape and like 2 levels high. Looks a little bit easier. Looks a little bit easier to use a system like that than having a giant wall of chests. So I'm going to try this out and see how it works. Now let me go make some more chests so we could take care of the rest of this area. Alright, I probably should have calculated exactly how many chests that we need. I just made a bunch. Let's see how many we're going to be able to put up here. Wow, not many. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Last 2 plopping down. Let's see how this looks. Beautiful. There we go. Now this is going to be a nice, efficient storage system. We have plenty of room to even maybe expand if we ever needed to have even more storage up. If we built the 3rd floor, like an attic or something, that would be interesting. Now there is one thing that I like to do to the chests so that I know what is what. I like to label them with little item frames. And for that we're going to need a bunch of sticks. Let's use up the birchwood. We got a ton of birchwood. Turn them into a bunch of sticks. And do we have leather on us? No. Let's go hunt down some leather so we can make some of these item frames. We really lucked out. I didn't know how much leather we had, but I forgot that we had taken out some of the cows to make some food. So we are pretty stocked up on leather. We just need to probably make more sticks, and we should be able to make enough frames for every single chest that we have. The only thing that drives me nuts with these frames is that it could be a nuisance when you're trying to get into the chests, because you have to kind of tap the chest on the side. If I can get up my wonderful staircase here. Here we go. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a moment. But we have... let's throw these frames on. Bing, bang, boom. Hey. Why won't you go there? That must be because of the other frame. Yep. That's probably because of the corner right there. So we'll have 2 chests with no frames on it. And when I grabbed the leather, I also moved over some of the items that were down by the mine. These are the valuables, so I'm going to keep them in that chest and label it with a iron ingot. The chest below that, I'm going to have weapons and armor in it. I don't have any weapons or extra armor on me at the moment. But to the left of the valuables, this chest is going to have mob drops. I know leather is not necessarily a mob drop, but I always keep leather in that one for whatever particular reason. Throw that lapis in there. Alright, so I'm gonna jet over to the starter house that we have, empty that middle barrel that had the mob loot in it, bringing over here, and basically just start transporting a bunch of our items over to all these chests and start labeling the chests. And as I finished off, it got dark, so I just slept. But here we go. Here we have it. Things are organized. I got dirt, cobblestone chests, the fletching chest, wood, wool, even the seeds, the flowers. Got a nice little couch set up over here. This is really turning out awesome. Super excited for future additions to this. I think I'm gonna put like a fletching area right over there. Maybe a oh wait, you know what? Our enchanting area might have to go there. And then down here, probably set up some sort of kitchen somehow. But that's guys, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I know this episode was a little bit shorter, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up with the future vlogs, and I look forward to catching you guys in the next episode.